descendants shall rise up, bear my mark, and destroy you.
The link of Sinexia, magic is everywhere, magic and power, ooh yeah. Link of Sinexia, magic and power, bring it to the forefront. When Perillius died, he left the mark of his power for his descendants, the mark of Perillius. For in Perillius to rise and fight against the evil known as void. In your darkest hour, receive the power, protect the world. Raise your sword, rise and fight against any who come against what you know is yours. Join with your best friends of magic and power, shower the light with dark. Love and friendship, the ultimate power, prayer is where you start.
Perillius, you have been an obstruction in my path for far too long now. I have been like a parent to you. I nurtured you. I trained you. I gave you all the power your frail human body could handle. I sent you to herald my arrival. You were to be my emissary of peril. You were given 300 years to prepare this pitiful backwater planet for my ascension. But you chose to plot my death instead. You allowed Solaria to poison your mind. You protected the star child of Zeus, and in doing so, forfeited the power and prestige you would have received reigning at my side. The power of the star child should have been mine. Now, I shall have to wait another 100,000 years, but you will not live to witness my glorious reign. Of course, if you can convince me that you will serve me without question or disobedience, I may spare your life. Choose your words wisely, for they may be your last. Well, Perillius.
In the years I have spent away from you, I was taught more than I could have ever hoped to learn under your tutelage. I have truly lived. I have truly, deeply loved. I have fathered many children. I have spread my seed among even the most secluded regions of the earth. As a father, I cannot allow you to toss the world in which my offspring breed into an era of despair. I have come to realize what you are. You are the most foul and corrupt entity ever to exist. You seek universal domination, a goal sought after only by madmen and fools. You know only pain, hate, jealousy, and strife. You are pure negativity. You are evil and beyond repentance. Do with me what you will. I will never again call you master. If you kill me now, my descendants shall bear my mark and vanquish you and your evil forever. This I swear.
Foolish worm! You are in no position to issue threats. Your ill-chosen words have decided your fate. You who are suffering will never again see the world you wish to protect. The cold links from the chains of despair and my own grip will choke the life out of you. Your death is imminent.
My children will destroy you.
Perillius Ash Jackson, I just don't know what to say about you. I placed you with a fine family, two 38-year-old individuals with two natural children and an increasing net worth. With the Robinsons, you had a unique opportunity, which you have completely managed to foul up. I'm not even going to ask you about the hamster incident. What do you have to say about yourself?
I can't stand the way your stupid clock tick-tocks. You will stop talking to me like I'm 6. I'm 16. I do, think, feel, and say what I want when I want, and answer to none. My nerves? You're on them like a leech, a parasite, a pest existing only to feed on my frustration and give me grief. The Robertsons suck. You suck. The hamsters? You should have heard the sounds they made when the snake ate them. And explanations? I don't owe you any.
Get out of my office!
I was on my way out anyway.
I've been keeping my promise for 16 years.
This is great. With the discovery of Perillius' journal, we can make Site Team 16 official.
You are so right. It's going to be hard doing it while I'm pregnant, but we can't afford to lose momentum.
I can't believe my best friend and my sister are going to have a baby.
What was that?
Oh my!
Greetings. I am Celeria. I've come to your planet for a reason. I am the protector of the bearer. I have waited thousands of years for the bearer to be conceived, and now the cosmos shine with celebration, for the conception has, at long last, come to pass. I must protect the force in which you carry in your womb.
I don't know who you are, but we're simple beings with simple lives. Please let us go in peace. Take me if you must, but leave my wife alone. She's pregnant.
You misunderstand, human. Her pregnancy is my very reason for being here. She is the laborer of the bearer.
Are you saying that our child has something to do with you?
I am saying, human, that your son Perillius has inherited the burden of the fate of the earth and ultimately the universe.
First off, neither I nor George carry such an outlandish burden. Secondly, I can protect my own womb. And another thing, how dare you descend upon us in a diamond-clad underwear and proceed to name my unborn child?
Calm yourself, human. I meant no offense. I shall alter my appearance. I trust this is more appropriate. Now understand this. Your son was named thousands of years before you were even an idea. Perillius is the name of the bearer. Your son is the bearer.
Bearer of what?
He is the bearer of the mark.
What mark?
The mark of Perillius.
This is the same symbol engraved on Perillius' journal.
It is. Your son will display this mark on his back whenever blood that is not his own touches his skin in the light of the full moon. He has inherited a blessing and a curse. He is the chosen heir to the power of Perillius.
Hold on 1 second. Are you telling me that either I or Tammy is a descendant of Perillius the righteous?
That is correct. Tammy and Thaddeus are direct descendants of Perillius. Most of the offspring of Perillius perished centuries ago. Many were murdered by Void's gene seekers.
Who is Void and what are gene seekers?
Void is the physical manifestation of despair, malice, and all the things that accompany chaos and ruin. Void is not human. Void is neither he nor she, although Void is mother to nothing, so many refer to Void as a male. Void's origins are at this point unknown. Void lusts after power. Void desires the power of the star child. Do you see the stars? Inside each star exists a star child. Star children are very powerful and have the gift of creation. I suppose I should mention an entire civilization resides within each star. I am from one such civilization. We are called Celestations. I am from the city of Zeus. My race's chief concern is keeping our solar system running smoothly. We have a large array of responsibilities, some of which include issuing out just the right amounts of starlight and radiation to each planet. We make sure all radiation levels are exactly where they need to be. We are constantly working on gravity levels and orbits. It is vital that we do our jobs correctly. If we don't, then our solar system suffers. The last time we made a mistake, the dinosaurs of this planet were wiped out, and the entire ecosystem of Venus crashed. It takes a lot of energy to run a star. A very large percentage of our energy comes from the star child. Void seeks to absorb the power of the star child. Were that to happen, not only would the solar system be thrown into a state of havoc, but the power of the star child would make Void strong enough to enslave celestation settlements across the Milky Way. Void is not currently strong enough to defeat the army of the star child. But once every 100,000 years, the star child weakens. 99,984 years ago, Void tried to capitalize on the star child's weakness. Void would have succeeded had it not been for Perillius, who valiantly defended the star child until she could regain her strength. Unfortunately, our voices were unable to stop Perillius from becoming a prisoner of war. Void killed him. With his dying breath, he threatened Void's future, with the promise of revenge being carried out by his descendants. Void knew that Perillius' powers could be passed on through his bloodstream, so Void created the 9 gene seekers. They are named Precision, Tenacity, Stealth, Strength, Speed, Illusion, Degree, Tempest, and Malice. Their names are symbolic of who and what they are. Each one has an extremely advanced sense of smell. They are attuned to the smell of Perillius' genetic characteristics. Over the centuries, they have hunted down all of his descendants, except for a select few. You have been spared, because your scent has been altered on a genetic level. When I discovered the gene seekers and their purpose, I quickly consulted with the Celestinian Council. They devised a way to make your scent repulse the gene seekers. You should not worry about them. You should, however, be concerned about your health. Thaddeus will be fine. But Tammy and George have a decision to make. You see, Perillius received his extraordinary abilities from Void. It took Void 1,000 years to prepare magic potent enough to give a human power on an omni-level scale. Void used the gap left in young Perillius' mind by the death of his parents to trick him into thinking that the only thing that mattered was power. Void raised Perillius. Void knew the powers he would give to Perillius could be passed on, so he cursed them. The curse read, "Whosoever inherits the reincarnated power of Perillius shall live out their childhood as an orphan. Parents of the bearer, this curse has sealed your fates. When Perillius is born, you will die. However, you can opt to be teleported to the city of Zeus and live out your days among my people. Void's magic cannot reach that far unless Perillius, the focal point of the curse, is brought to Zeus as well. The trip to Zeus is only one way, but at least there you may live."
We should go, and perhaps one day we will be reunited with our son. Besides, I know Thad will watch over him, won't you, Thad?
I will look after him like he is my own.
I would not advise that. If you come to love him like a son, and he you as a father, then you shall die as well. An orphan's life, that is the curse.
Then I will find a way to ensure all of his needs are met from a distance, I swear it.
It has been decided. Upon the birth of Perillius, Tammy and George shall be teleported to the city of Zeus. Thaddeus, take this scroll. The words on this scroll are taken from the ancient language of the Celestations. Read them out loud whenever you seek my counsel, and I will appear. Tammy and George, when the bearer is born, your bodies will instantly be replaced with lifeless replicas so as not to arouse too much suspicion from the rest of your race. Now that I have accomplished what I intended, I must leave you. I will see you again in Zeus. Farewell.
you.